Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. It's been a little while since I've been on, and I've made a few changes to the channel, as you've probably been noticing. Still, as this is an MMO, I'm going to still try and get one episode a day done. I may not succeed. Life is about to become extremely busy. Well, okay, busier, but beyond that, we're doing fine. Let me see. What was I meant to be doing with this one? I need to report to Lucienne. That's my archers. Is that an archer's quest? Let me familiarize with my quests. We are in Gridania. A matter of perspective is an archer's quest. Spear of the Fearless. Well, let's go do that. I think it might be time for us to become a Lancer. Boom. That's right, and we have to get all of our classes up to level 27 in order to continue our main story quest. And I have to admit that did catch me by surprise. I've not come across it before. All right, it looks like I need to go and talk to these nice people up here. There is a path up. I should have taken the other path because it was closer. Doobie-doobie-doo. Here it is. Maybe. There it is. Right, no, I didn't need to come up here after all. Oh my gosh. Look at... Oh, I've got to remember not to do that with these characters. Look at all of this. Alrighty, this is starting to throw me a little bit. I might just change my HUD because it is driving me mildly nuts. Okay. We need to put hotbar 3 up here. And my pet hotbar. I know. Alright. It's going to get horribly in the way there. But okay, fine. We'll just squish them a little bit closer together if I can. And move them over just so they're centered, or that really will drive me crackers. I've been playing quite a bit off screen because, you know, while there are limited times when I can record, my time to play is actually not as limited. All right, that's slightly off center, which will drive me crazy. Radio, save that. So it's good. I'm able to learn stuff ahead of time, which is good for you guys. Is my head somewhere useful? That's right. We are dealing with Bean Thieves. Oh my gosh, I know, right? All right, I am leaving that on 9. What is this? I know, I'm going to have to work out my abilities. I think I normally have things like this up the top here so that I can have things that are combo actions. Where's True Thrust? That's True Thrust. It's a combo action with True Thrust. I like to have my healing. Where have I been putting that? I think I've actually had my healing on 6. Alt 6 for healing. Muscle memory is important in this game, so it's generally good if we keep it that way. Alrighty, this Apopo is going to get some help. It's going to need some help the way it's going. What do you mean the target's not in range? Alright, now it's in range. Come here, you little monkey. 1. 2. Oh, I need to kill 3 of them anyway? It's not an invalid target, it's perfectly valid. I should be using my other skills too, it's kind of important. Alrighty, what am I doing? I'm slaying 2 more because they have stolen someone's beans and that someone is not very happy about it. I see, so I need to use, let me just grab this, pop this over here. Oh yeah, I should probably not be doing this while I'm supposed to be focusing on stuff. Let me just drop all this over here just for now. Alrighty, so I've done the beans. Crow feathers. I know where crow feathers are. Do I have the ability to teleport with this character? No, I don't want to return to New Gridania. I do. Of course I do. Alrighty, I need to go to Bent Branch Meadows. Because I'm too lazy to run there, that's why. That is exactly why. Just move my mic up here. Gonna move my sound up here. Hopefully that's not too loud. We'll find out soon. I know I've been making a lot of changes. Since I last played, I've got 3 new fans and 2 new batches of thermal paste, and a dust-free computer. So this thing, my computer's really running nicely at the moment. It has taken me this to realize that it's about 10 years old, and I should probably look at saving up for an upgrade. But it's running beautifully. I don't need it just yet. We are looking for crow feathers, which means we need our botanist, who is at level 33, so we don't need to worry about leveling her up. Now, if I remember rightly, crow feathers are across the river. Let me just have a poke around in these bushes, but I'm pretty sure crow feathers are in trees and across the river. Let's see how wrong I might be. Why am I guessing? I know. I don't need to guess where the crow feathers are. All I need to do is go B and type in crow feathers. Or crow F if I'm too lazy. Central Shroud, green tier. If I click on it over here, it will even give me a handy dandy little map. So I was pretty close. I was just in the wrong vegetation patch. Let us orient ourselves in the correct direction. Grab our budgie. Come on, Fluffy. And away we go. Okay. Oh, no, Fluffy cannot fly. Oh man, that's right. I've got to work on that. I also need to work on Fluffy becoming a feisty little Chocobo, don't I? Or is that something I've done? I know. Am I heading in the right direction? Yes, we're nearly in. Here we are. Where the trees are, where the crow feathers are. Alrighty. Thank you, Fluffy. We need 10 of them. There they are. We have a 100% chance of catching them. So I'm going to go for increases the number of items obtained in my next thing. And that's the chance of obtaining items. I don't need to increase my chances. Another gathering attempt. Oh, yes, please. Let's do that. Yielded no new gathering attempts because I haven't used up what I've got because I'm a bit dopey. Oh, yes. Here we go. I know, it's been a little while since I played a gatherer, and I need to just enable quick gathering because I'm not going to gather anymore. Having said that, though, I did see 2 little question marks in this area for things that I've got. Okay, so we're going to go over here. I'm going to disable auto gathering. We'll disable it. Now, if you notice, I've got Tanulka, Mistletoe, and that. If you have a look in your gathering log, there are things that are ticked and things that are not ticked. What level are we at? Level 10. So go to here. So you see my crow feather is ticked now, but cloves are not. Kukuru beans aren't. Ash logs. And so on and so forth. So what I will do while I am here then, because it just makes sense, I will grab one of these, which I'll sell later, and I'll grab one of these, which I'll also sell, and then I'll put my auto gathering, my quick gathering back on, and I'll gather my last couple of crow feathers. Hopefully. Yes. Radio. That's that done. Okay, return. Alright. Let's have a look and see what quests we have now. Matter of perspective. Report to Lucian. Spirit of the Fearless. Slay the creatures at the collapsed pillar. That's what we're doing next. Trial by Earth. Report to Brother Isumi. Weapons of a Feather. Alright. Let's go to Spirit of the Fearless. We're going to untick these because we don't care about them now except to turn them in. So we'll get rid of those. Boom. And I need to find out where I'm going. Once I dress in. There we are. What's that? Say it with spears. Oh, say it with spears is a Leve quest, isn't it? I might have to look into that. Deliver a feathered harpoon. If I deliver a feathered harpoon, am I delivering something that I'm using? Well, let me have a look. Control I. No, apparently not. Possibly I'm going to attempt to deliver something I don't even have. We should probably deal with that Leve quest while we're here. Where's Fluffy? Here, Fluffy. Let's go. Let's look at our map, see where these things are. I've got a couple of arrows off this way. These are my green tier bits. Alright, let's go get that done first then. I can't fly. I remember. So you can tell that I'm very, very used to just being able to leap off cliffs and things with my bird, and do stuff. These are the pillars that we have been avoiding going to. Let's get to it. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I attacked the wrong thing. Never mind. Oh, no, I did attack the right thing. Man, that's a good thing then. Let's go over here. Oh, wait. A cadre of Spirithold dwelling imps. Well, why don't we go and join in with this? Because it's always fun. I'll level sync my level and we'll go. Just to get used to, so I need to do some 4 and I need to do some 2 and I need to do a 5 and maybe a 1, a 2, whoops, a 7 and a 6 and a, oh. Well, okay, let's pick on another imp. Alright, I do have to remember how to use all my skills again. We got 2 minutes 18. Alright, if I back down a little bit, I should get 2 more. Am I being attacked by a surfeit swarm? Maybe. Are we nearly? We're nearly done. Where are these imps? Do I have a way of getting both their attention at once? I'm not sure. Are we there yet? If I hit 9, I'll also do things a little bit faster in here as well. Kind of helps. So fates and things like this are a pretty good way of working out or learning your skills and practicing switching between them, and also learning, you know, how fast things can change in a battle. Let's zap that thing. We might make it. We've got about 14, 13, 12, 11 seconds. I think this is our last imp. Yes. And we got a gold bar. We got 3,420 XP. We're doing pretty good. Let's go control 6. We'll just regen a few hit points. We've got to remember to do that in a dungeon. It makes it easier for our healers. Alrighty. Interact with this. Tab that. Oh, no, we're not playing a healer. Okay, what happens if I use 3? Oh. Oh, I like 3. Let's do that again. I might have to put 3 where 2 is, so I do it out of preference. Tap on this one. So we're going to zippity-doo our way back into New Gradania. Ah, whoa, hello. Aren't you pretty? Oh my god. New Gradania, I should have used my big boom. Okay, the little boom was enough. Alright, before we go to New Gridania though, let us grab our map, because I'm lazy. Zip over to Bent Branch Meadows, because it's quicker. It does deny us the opportunity of murdering things on the way so we can build up our XP, but there are other ways we can do that that are a lot more efficient. If I go H for hunting log, hoglets and anole, that'll come, I know, and yeah, I know where they are. Alright, so before we go anywhere, let's have a look. What did they want me to make? A thingamy, what's it? Spear, wasn't it? Say it was spears. N? No, J. To get what it is we need. A feathered harpoon. Now we go N. And we go feathered. And we'll see where that gets us. Feathered harpoon. Alright, so I'm missing a soiled femur, which I can purchase, and I'm missing animal glue. Alright. Animal glue is an alchemist recipe. Let's see what that requires. Bone chips. Now bone chips, if we go to B, we type in soiled, soiled F. Okay, we can go to Hammerly or Blackbrush. Blackbrush, it's there. Hammerly, it's there. Actually, where was it at Blackbrush? Yeah, okay. We also need to type in, what was it? Bone chip. Bone chip is around Thanalan as well. I just can't remember where. Spineless basin. Alright, so it's looking very much like Blackbrush would be our best option. So Blackbrush, and I think we need to get the femurs here and that there. So let's go do that. We're gonna just get this off our plate. I think I also have a thing to murderate in this area, possibly. Or possibly not. I know. No, I don't. I have an Ole and Black Ball. Alrighty. So yes, this is how I normally play. I may do a series if you guys want, where I actually just stick to one thing and don't bounce around all over the countryside like an absolute lunatic. Which will be a challenge for me, I can tell you. What was I looking for? Femurs. Now, unlike your crafting thing, this one doesn't remember what you asked for before. So we're in Blackbrush. Yeah, we do need to head south, and then we need to get our bone chips from over here, so we're good. We probably need to change to miner, though. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. Make sure we're pointing in the right direction. Maybe grab Fluffy. Because Fluffy's faster than I am in this area, okay? Go figure. Fluffy has longer legs. Alrighty. Forgot to look and see how many bone chips we have. Soiled femurs, sorry. Pretty sure oh, fiddlesticks. I know, I forgot to turn off the thing. Looks like we have some soiled femurs for sale. I might just drop those in at a craftsman so I don't end up gunging up my backpack. I have learned from my other crafter where I had a backpack full of stuff that was just getting in the way of me collecting treasure. I did learn that was not a good idea. It's actually easier once you've got everything unlocked to collect your crafting materials as you need them. Oh dear. Alrighty. We're gonna go, pretty sure it's this way. Yep. And down. Frab bone chips. Okay, we're looking for bone chips. I'm pretty sure it's this section down here. Why, yes, I have done a lot of this collection. Why do you ask? There we go. Alrighty, let's do that. Now, while she's busy hacking away there, we're just going to go into our crafting and gathering achievements, and we're going to have a look at miner. Now, if you have a look when it gets there, in miner, alright, you have different kinds of things to do, and it tallies up how often you've done it and in different areas. So we are currently minding our own business in Thanalan, we have achieved level 1 to 10 mineral deposits. So now we're just doing it for fun. 11 to 20, however, we've got 110 to go. Say it quick, it won't hurt us too bad. And what are we doing now? We are going back to Blackbrush because that's where I've got to turn in the quest. Not to Blackbrush, Bent Branch Meadows. We're going to take that Leve quest off our books because I like to have free space in my quest journal and not to be earning less than I can because I left the Leve quest too long. Doing a feathered harpoon, so I need my alchemist first because I need to make recipe search, animal glue. I only need one though. So let us synthesize. I can quickly synthesize that, but I need it to be high quality. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to be bothered to do our proper synthesizing. Innovation, I need you over here. I'm going to remove you off there. Alrighty, I'm going to put you two up here because I rarely use you and you drive me nuts. And that's it. Let's go. We're going to use 50%. Ah, yeah, I rarely use that. We'll stick that one over there too because it's going to drive me nuts otherwise. Let's go. Alrighty, we're going to use a basic touch. Fair enough. We're going to make sure we do this. We are a level 35 person, so we're quite good. Let's escape out of that because we're going to need to stand up in order to come over to here, in order to go over to here, in order to find our feathered harpoon. Alright, choose to use the high quality where we can. It makes our life easier. Let's synthesize that. Am I going to have to do the same thing again? It looks like it. Let's just drop this over here. Drop this over here. There's something to be said for having the same things in the same place. I know those aren't quite where I need them to be, but it'll do for now. We will observe. I'm not quite sure what that does. Do nothing for one step. Then we are going to do that. And we are going to, tricks of the trade. Add 20 CP. Go with this. Go with this. And go with this. It's nice when your crafter gets to the level where they can do that. Alright, that is our high quality thingamywhatsit, which we are now going to go deliver. Are you sure you want to be? Oh, of course you are. I know, this girl, she's just in such a hurry. Audrey, here for a job, are you? No need for pleasantries, show me your work. One feathered harpoon. Hand over. Really want it? Yes, I really do want to trade a high quality item. Let me see. I believe this will do. Here's the payment we promised. Delivery included one or more high quality items. Your reward has been increased by 100%, which is what we want to see. Let's complete that. Alley-oop. Alrighty, and we just leveled our carpenter. Not, we didn't need to, but we did. Okay. Let us go into J for journal. So what I'm doing now is I'm just clearing out the quests in each area that we're in. So Leve quests, we now have one in East Shroud and one in South Shroud. So if we end up over there, that's what we'll deal with them when we get there. Southern Thanalan. Okay, yeah, we need to do all of these. All right. So we are just going to go over to our grid. Oh, we can't do the Menfilia one because we're not got everything up to 27. Okay, let us. What were we working on? We were focusing, on our archer. We are going to go Montai beans to Demeter. Let me just have a look at where that is. That's at Hurst Mill, Peace Garden, Proud Creek. Actually, it's going to be quicker to go back to Gridania for that. as soon as I get to the right spot. There we go. Let's go here. Teleportation. It's quicker to go to Gridania and then go out the yellow gate. So we will do that. Ethernet, yellow serpent gate to North Shroud. Because there's no Etherstone there, let's grab Fluffy. And we'll go this way. So we have our Death to Bean Thieves quest, which will give us a little bit. We're only at Archer 10. Looks like someone's in an instanced battle. Sounds like it's a halfling. I don't want to play with that. That's kind of a bit big for me. Will he leave me alone? Well, he might if I run all the way over here. I know. Go Tab, the monster. That is a big thing. Yes, yes, a big thing. It looks like we've got yeah, this one again, and it looks like they're busy destroying boxes. I suppose we could help them. Let's help them. Alrighty, Archer. Turn and I know, I just feel like we're going to be too slow for these guys. We're going to try it anyway. Oh, I think we're about to lose it. I think they almost got this sack down. I know. Go faster. Oh, no, they did destroy one. And they've destroyed two. There's just this one left. I don't think we're going to get him in time. Yeah. That's okay. We did better this time than last time, though. That's actually a really hard fate to do. cheeky little Apopo. Let's go give Demata her, speaking of Apopos, give Demata her Muntai beans. Yes, I do, indeed. My missing bags of Muntai beans, but how? You didn't track down those wretched Apopos, did you? I had all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans I can make enough Muntai tonic for everyone in Hursmel. As long as I have enough microchew leaflets to flavour it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavoured Muntai tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said, and you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much as a face. Oh, he grows stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Either that or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Dear. That's not necessarily a compliment. Drink your beans, dear. Demeta needs someone to gather microchew leaflets for her cooking. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Muntai tonic, I'll need far more microchew leaflets. Young lady, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the microchews outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Muntai tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know I always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff. Not unless you add microchew leaflets anyway. Apparently the taste and the smell are too distracting or some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it would be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Alrighty, we're going to get this nice lady her microchew leaflets for her Muntai. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. See, and this is why you need to have a consistent space. Alrighty, microchew leaflets it is. Let's go. One. I don't know why he's looking injured. Let's help whoever's over there too. What? You don't like being poisoned? And here I thought you wanted a dose of your own medicine. Rightio. Let's go take this in. Slay microchews and gather leaflets. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to find the microchew leaflets I asked for? I sure did. Here you go. Let's see. Yes, that's 4 all right. Such a lovely scent. Now you gathered only the 4 I asked for and not one more, yes? Oh, I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's what I always live my life to. Why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, if you mean to remain within the 12th wood, you must ever be mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing Muntai beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Why wouldn't I be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud when I saw the way he marshalled his troops, by which I mean his friends. It was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh, yes, you see, later that day I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Uh-huh. Well, that is a level 8 hat. Let's see if any of us... Wow, level 12. It's as easy as that. Blood letter. Alright, I'm going to just switch these two around. There we go. What is this again? Raging strikes. Increases damage. I should probably put that up there. I should probably put this up here. Although I know one of my other characters, those two are down there. But anyway, let's leave it for the minute. Okay. What we need to do now is go see. Update any equipment that we can. We're currently on 7 for our equipment level. Equip that, and we're now on 9. We should live a little bit longer this time. We're going to do the same for everyone else now because it's possible that we have not been updating when we should, or that we have equipment that might go across groups. I wish. Conjurer. I know. The thing is to watch hit points when you do this. Otherwise, you know, you might die because you completely forgot that you should have been watching stuff. Axe Murderer. I mean Marauder. Rogue. Okay, these guys haven't leveled, so it's quite possible that they're already there. We're focusing on our archer, so I'll drop back to that. We are at level 12. I know, the all of level 12. Let's toddle over and see what Wittred wants, or is it someone else? No, it's Ameria. Ameria, what could you possibly need? Ameria of Hurstmill is deeply troubled and could do with the aid of a kindly adventurer. Pardon me, milady, might you be the adventurer of whom Ebert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise, yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavoured to seek him out, only to discover that he's none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Britannia. I realise now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I've unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I'm at a loss. I beg of you, my lady, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Ah, you'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, and we will make this okay for you, well, as okay as we can. Let's go. I know, I'm steering by a micro-map. A mini-map. Micro-map. Mini-map. We'll get there. Let's try this. You hear a man cry out in rage. I don't think he's friendly. I actually find Archer and Bard are quite effective once you get the hang of stuff. Deliver Albert's letter to Emerla. Uh-oh. He didn't even talk it to me. Or I missed it when I was too busy shooting him. One of the two. Look, to be fair, he was going to stab me with that thing. And it's pointy and sharp, and I did not wish to be stabbed. Oh, for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed at least. A letter? For me? Yeah. My dearest Ameria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden, filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known, and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace, and so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. Uh-oh. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Roselore. His most precious gift. I understand now. But How did he know my favourite flower? Is Albert... No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this Albert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mune? You should find her in the Carline canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Alrighty, well, I guess if we're going to go back, now I think that's everything in this area. Yeah, that's everything in this area. So we are going to go with an M for a map. And a T, well, I should have gone T for teleport, not M for map. We'll get there eventually. New Gridania, so much quicker. Turn my map off. Right, and away we go. Whoops. I know, I've got to stop doing that. It's one of the worst things when I hit that particular key instead of anything else. So we're going to have to be doing a few quick changes. We've got an Archers Guild delivery to make. We've got a Lancers Guild delivery to make. We have a Botany delivery to make. So we're doing alright. Slowly but surely, level 12. A message from a Maria of Hurstmill, you say? Oh, I see. Oh, Albert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favourite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Albert loved so dearly is Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill, to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria has surely heard rumours of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emeria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Alrighty, we have Disciple of War, all classes, or bronze pieces. Let's go with these and just see if there is something we can wear that maybe, something we've got that maybe will benefit from that. Alright, not that class. Gladiator, no. Conjurer, Lancer, maybe? Let's see. Nope. Marauder, I'm pretty sure the Marauder has either gone past, the Marauder's past that level. Pugilist, 27 already. Rogue, 23. Alright, these are low level rewards. What am I thinking? Anyway, let's go. Alright, so it looks like I've got something to remove. I've also got 2 red dots in my inventory, which means they are things I can hopefully... Okay, that one I can't because I already own it. Oh, and that's the Phoenix down for reviving NPCs, I believe. Now, right, we're coming back to the Etherite because it's quicker than jogging around to the Archers Guild, for which we actually need to be an archer. Let's zippity-doo-dah our way back to the Ethernet and to the Archers Guild. There we go. Alrighty, so we are leveling our archer just a little bit. Let's see what they have to say. Lucien. Welcome back, young Roselore. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? Yes. When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle would be naught more than a contest of strength. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Leve, Silver, what is your honest evaluation? Not bad, if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Leve Aliapo, and this is my 2nd year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Mind your surroundings. That's rich coming from you. Uh-oh. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked and your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer, none whatsoever. I shall say it plain, Lucien. This woman is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and hers, we should revoke her membership. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand, never mind master, our noble art. We waste our breath trying to teach her like. Whoa. Wow, not friendly. Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. More like he's a butt. Anyway, the fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery, but oh, you mustn't mind him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood Ellison like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12's wood. This and elementals that and oh, no offense intended, Lucien. None taken, Leve. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Roselore, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust them, and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when next we meet. Alright, our next quest, when it loads, we are going to nope, and nope, and nope, and nope, and okay, 10 pieces look good to me too. We are now able to accept our next archery quest. We still have some quests to deliver on, and on that note, however, I'm going to call this this episode to an end. Guys, if you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.